It's your boy TonyKey, you know what I'm saying, RWH, Rap Work Hustle. And shout out to my boy Ricky Runner, you know, the person who produced some beats for this album, Who the Fuck Is This, that's coming out by the end of this year, or before the end of this year, you know. And shout out to my boy Low Key, the one that's shooting this video today for you guys. And you know, shout out to my boy Mackenzie, you know, the one who edited for me, you know, who did that Now video for the people to see, that the animated video, so y'all can check that out on YouTube. TonyKey Now, you know, that's something that people like. Static Shock, one of my inspirations in superhero history. So, you know what I'm saying, hey, check your boy out, man. It's just your boy TonyKey in real life. I want people to know that I'm gonna be honest when I talk to them, and I'm always gonna give them my best answer and my best honest opinion and the truth, if that's exactly what they need. So, I mean, that's something that people always should know about me when they talk to me. That they gonna get the best and they gonna get the most honest answer that you could ever get. And that's something I could guarantee. Hood inspirational. It's hood inspirational. It's not trap. It's not misogynistic to women. You know, it's a person who grew up in the hood. I mean, really grew up in the hood. I mean, but I took the things that I seen and just, you know, turned it into music instead of, you know, living the life. I mean, I know the things I've done. You know, I mean, I done sold my share of drugs like anybody else had before, but that don't make me no trapper, so I don't make trap music. I mean, I was just a known person trying to survive, so my music is hood inspirational. So it's a hood person giving you inspirational thoughts instead of giving you the negative version of the hood. You know, giving you a good feeling of what it's like to live in the hood, because it's sunny days in the hood, and it's really good days when you're in the hood. I come from West Palm Beach, Florida, born and raised, Rivera Beach, you know, but that's exactly where I'm from. I mean, I don't really got to explain much about that place. I mean, everybody know, you know, what that is and what it's about out there. And that's why I say hood inspirational, because there's no reason to brag, because it's obvious, you know, when you speak of certain places that you know what time it is. So, you know, so there's no reason to try to flaunt or front on some shit that, you know, when everybody know what's up. So I just use what everybody know and just put it in a real concept. Man, it was crazy. It was fast. I can say that. It seemed like everything went pretty fast. You know, it seemed kind of rough for the most part, but I was always the type of person that's trying to seem optimistic about stuff. So I try to not see the rough shit, even though I know everything was always mainly fucked up and shit, always getting evicted and shit. But I mean, that's everybody that's been there at some point in their life, you know, growing up as kids and shit. But I mean, it was pretty crazy growing up. I can say that. I mean, I ain't been no jail. I can say I ain't never been no jailbird. You know, I ain't no jail ass nigga. I can't say I ain't never had to sit in no cell with a bunch of niggas and do bullshit like that, because I mean, I did my shit, but I was smart about it. So I mean, growing up, I just made the best out of everything. That's one thing I can say. So that's why I don't want to complain about my life, because I made the best out of everything. So I mean, the shit was bad, but shit was also good, and that's why I'm here right now. Mixtape Metamorphosis, that led up from 2009 all the way to 2010, to when I first dropped my first song in the closet on my phone, to where I finally moved to Vero Beach, Florida, and dropped my first song in the studio, to where I started building the mixtape, to where I found myself just changing musically. So my mixtape Metamorphosis it's a show of growth from the beginning to where I'm at now. and then my album is where I grew mentally. My album shows you where I'm at mentally, exactly what I think, how I feel about the world, how I feel about things, and it's not too much to show off on a basis of competition in the music today. It's to show what I think, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, what I think can shape the world. So that's why I'm trying to show that. I'm not trying to ride, I'm not trying to live off the beat. I'm trying to live off my mind. So my album is about my mind, and my mixtape, Metamorphosis, is about my growth to my album, to tell you about my mind. So that's that for now. To check out Metamorphosis, just go on SoundCloud and TonyKey RWH, and you can find some of the hottest tracks I ever done dropped on SoundCloud.com. Metamorphosis, TonyKey RWH, and you can find my mixtape up there. And this album, Who the Fuck Is This, is gonna be dropping like right before the end of this year. So stay tuned for that, because that's definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and show some love on that mixtape, because that's ready to go for y'all right now. Hot and ready, you know what I'm saying? Like Little Caesar's Pizza. And we finna go ahead and just do the thing, man. But I got some videos that's finna be coming for Metamorphosis. So just go ahead and support the music so I know exactly what videos y'all want me to make first, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, because you already know the crowd is, you know, they big support. They let you know what you gotta do. So, you know, y'all gotta support that music so I can know exactly what videos I need to push. But go ahead and check out that motherfucking mixtape on SoundCloud, TonyKey RWH, and just listen. Well, like I said, you know, first my pops, seeing him on stage, you know, not even on stage, just seeing him at parties, you know, him and my uncle, and, you know, them just singing with people, and him and my mother and my father, when they were together, you know, when I could remember, they were dancing together, and just how their attention had people just so live. And, you know, I feel that same energy inside myself. You know, that's one of my influences. But musically, definitely, Vibes Cartel. You know, and notoriously in the Jamaican, you know, the Jamaican family. You know, which I am. I'm a Jamaican, and my mother and father are Jamaicans. You know, and Vibes Cartel is one of the biggest, one of the best Jamaican artists I could say of the new dancehall time, and he inspired me for many years, man. And you know. Gucci Man, you know, a lot of other people like that, Plies, man, Frank Lennon, I could definitely say Frank Lennon, you know, when it comes to real shit in the streets, man, just Iceberg, you know, just people that really had real shit to say that when it came to hood, inspirational shit, you know, and there's so many other people, man, I can't even name them, it's just so many, you know, because I try to give everybody a chance in music, because I want people to give me a chance too, so it's like, it's hard to say who influenced me, because it seems like I get influenced every day. You know, I don't ride waves, but I love how people do their thing, and you know, it's just nice. You know, so. But for the most part, yeah, Vibes, your boy Gucci, Plies, and Frank Lennon. Or Key, which is not my last name. A lot of people be thinking that my name is Tony Key, and Key is not my last name. Keys was something I created. And then sometimes people think, cause my girl name is Key, that's why I have a Key. And I'm like, nah, this shit ain't Key. You know, it actually just came from me seeing the influence that I have on people, and how I could change people's mindset, how I could push people into directions that sometimes they don't even realize it, and sometimes I don't even have the inspiration inside me, but I see myself inspiring people, and it's like, you know what? Sometimes that's all. Sometimes that on that day, that's all you are there to do. You know, that's your key. You're the key to be my inspiration. So now you're not always supposed to be inspired that day. You're supposed to inspire people for that whole week before you even get one day inspiration. And I feel like because I see it like that, that makes me a key. You know, because I mean, people only want to be inspired. Nobody really wants to inspire nobody and shit like that. They only want to inspire once they finally make it. I mean, you're supposed to be inspired. You're supposed to inspire people even when you're uninspired and you're down on your lowest. You're not only supposed to inspire people when you finally get somewhere. You know, that's just, you know, it's kind of cold if you think about it. So, you know, by just continuing to do what I do and be honest to people about what I think and how I feel, and just keep doing what I'm doing right now. It don't change that. I feel like that's exactly what's going to inspire people. With how I start. Bring it back basic. Just bring it back just a little more normal. Bring it back chill a little bit. Almost, you know. Nobody ain't chill. Everybody a little overhyped, and it's like, even when they trying to be chill, it's still a bunch of hype. But it's like, you know, everybody just wants some hype. It's like, just cool down, because it's like, by the end of the day, I was just telling somebody that, man, you only get older. It's like, with everything you do, man, you only get older. So you gotta think about how you doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind, your body gets older, and anytime something can happen to you, man, it all depends on how you living, how long you gonna keep going and shit. So I just be like, man, yeah. Yo, man, what it is? Your boy TonyKey. Yo, you gotta keep it real in the field. Man, I'm just telling y'all, man, support that damn music, support that mixtape, Metamorphosis, you know what I'm saying, on SoundCloud. Man, support these videos, support this movement on Rap Work Hustle. Rap Work Hustle is something that we do every single day that we wake up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be special to do it. You ain't gotta have nothing, because if you're trying to get something, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, go support that music, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be dope, man. And let's have some fun, man. Let's make some money out here, man. Cause, you know what I'm saying, everybody trying to do a thing. I'm trying to do a thing. So let's just do a damn thing. Shit. I mean, there it is. Yo, man. So that was talking to your boy today. You know, some commentary from your boy TonyKey. And I appreciate anybody who did listen, anybody who do listen. You know, man, and shout out to those who supporting this, man. Shout out to your boy Low Key, man. Shout out to your boy Ricky Runner. And shout out to all the new shit that's going to be coming, man. Because this shit's going to be crazy. And I promise y'all that it's going to be different. It's definitely going to be different, man. If you just pay attention, it's going to be fun as fuck, too. So I'm just going to go ahead and do me. And, you know what I'm saying, those who do them going to pay attention. So it's your boy TonyKey. And it's me in real life.